Let's see who is the first one. Hi, Dominique. Hello, Colleen. A blessed Friday to you. Hi, Karine. Hi, Karine. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. You know who this is. This is your girl, Bronx Nurse. Yes, this is LL1 Woman Band, aka Bronx Nurse. I want you guys to come on with me because I've been missing in action. Yes, hi Nicole. Welcome everyone. Hi Cheryl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, I had to come out and do a live before the weekend because guess what? You know what time of day it is. You know what week it is today. Why aren't you guys celebrating with me? Hi Winsome. Hi Carlene. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, guys. As you come on in, just press the thumbs up button. Hi Cams. Welcome, Cams. Hello, hello. Hi Cams. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for chiming in. Guys, I had to come out because guess what? It's Nurses Week. Are you guys celebrating Nurses Week with me? Are you guys celebrating Nurses Week with me? It is Nurses Week, guys. I didn't see you guys post up on the internet Happy Nurses Week to all nurses. You hurt my feelings, man. You hurt my feelings. Hello, June. Hi, Karine. Yes, welcome. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Because I have to big up my nurses. This is all about nurses. Now, this live is for my fellow co-workers. Whether you work with me or you don't work with me, once you wear the emblem of nursing, you are my co-worker. So that's what this live is about. I have to appreciate nurses. That's a profession I know. That's a profession I work with. I know other profession, but this is the one that I can testify about. So come on in, guys. Come on in with me. Thanks for chiming in. Yes, this is your girl, Bromsters. It's raining in my neck of the woods. I can't go outside. I want to go outside, but I can't. It's all rain outside. So guess what? I'm going to stay inside and I'm going to talk with you a little bit. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Thank you, Cams. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. As you guys come on in, big up the nurses. Say Happy Nurses Week to all nurses, the frontline runners. Come on in. Come on in. I'm just waiting on a few more people to come on in so I can pledge my allegiance to my nurses. I tell you, my coworkers, whether you work in the same facility with me or you don't work in the same facility with me, you are my coworker. Yes. Once you wear that emblem, you are my co-worker. So come on in, guys, and as you come on in, what is your job? What is your job as you come on in? Your job is to press the thumbs up button. And if you like it, you can press share too so others can see and come on in. Because we're celebrating Nurses Week this week. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, we're celebrating Nurses Week this week. And I'm so happy to be a part of that profession. And I'm sharing my joy with you guys on behalf of my other co-workers who can't do so. So come on in and press the thumbs up button. Come on in, press the thumbs up button. Please like and share. Thank you, Dominique. Like and share, like and share. Send blessings to all nurses near and far, locally, internationally. We're celebrating nurses. Many times nurses are taken for granted, guys, but I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you. A lot of times you go to the workplace and they say nurses are the eyes and the hands of this organization. Not the eyes and hands. I'm going to tell you what nurses are to this organization. I'm going to tell you today what they are to this organization. So come on in. Come on in. We have 23 persons on the live. We only have 14 thumbs up. Press the thumbs up, guys. Press the thumbs up. Press the thumbs up. Come on in and press the thumbs up button. Welcome one and all, great and small. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. First of all, I must say, I'm going to give God thanks for another day in the land of the living. First, I have to give the Almighty God thanks. In whatever I do, I have to give God thanks because if it wasn't for God, I would not have been here. And for that, I'm grateful. I am super, super, super grateful. Super, super grateful. Super, super grateful. 1 second. Oops. I missed it. Bronx nurse is just learning this thing. She don't have it done pack yet. I'm coming, guys. I think I got it. Yes, there you go. Yes, so as I was saying, first of all, I want to give the Almighty God thanks. Lord, I thank you for another day in the land of the living. Thank you for the gift of life. As you know, this week is Nurses Week. A few days ago, they celebrated Teachers Day. So kudos to all teachers, because if it wasn't for teachers, there would have been no nurses on board. So first of all, let me say, Teachers Day is past and gone, but happy Teachers Day to all teachers, because teachers is the beginning of everything that comes behind every profession. Teaching is the beginning. But this week, the focus is on nurses. It's Nurses Week. And wherever you are today as a nurse, if you're actually working, let's see. If you're actually working, if you're in the process of becoming a nurse, if you're retired, I want to tell you how important you are in this world. That's what I'm here to tell you today. As I said, first I must give God thanks for this opportunity of turning my passion into my profession. What do I say? I want to give God thanks for turning my passion into my profession. Because as a child growing up, thanks for the super chat, thank you for the super chat, thank you. As a child growing up, I always wanted to be a nurse. I'm always the one who is running to the hospital with he, she, and the whole lady, because that's always been my passion. So first of all, I say thank you, Almighty God, for turning my passion into my profession. I couldn't ask for more. What more could I ask for? I'm not asking him for anything else. I'm just saying thank you, Almighty God. Thank you for turning my passion into my profession. Guys, I'm wearing a dress. And before I go any further, this dress is 10 years old. 10 years old. 10, it's a long dress. It's long, super long. It's all the way to my ankles. Right? I won't break Happy Nurses Week, but I'm wearing this dress today because 10 years ago, August 22nd will be 10 years since my mom passed. I can say it with a smile now because as you go, you grow. But this was the last dress that my mom saw me in. And today I'm feeling my mom, because wherever she is in heaven, she must be proud. So I know that is why I made sure I put on this dress today. And that is why it's 10 years old. 10 years old. Believe it or not, it is 10 years old. It is a dress from Express. Yes, and it's 10 years old. Back to Nurses Week. Nurses, you're called by God, because this profession that you're in, I don't take it for granted. But many times, if you're in the profession, you know how challenging this profession is. It is no chalk and cheese walkover. It is no chalk and cheese walkover. And I know if you're a nurse, it's a calling. We have to give thanks for the forefathers, the foreparents, especially Florence Nightingale. Of course, she set the trademark for nursing. And I don't take the nursing emblem lightly. I'm going to show you something. I don't take the nursing emblem lightly. This plaque, you see, yes. This plaque was given to me by a nurse that I precepted years ago, almost 10 years ago. Yes, I precepted her almost 10 years ago, because I do a lot of precepting As my work, my co-workers can attest to that. We all do precepting, but I've done a lot. I'm on retirement where precepting is concerned. But this nursing emblem means a lot. Yes, the oil lamp, it means a lot. Because whenever you see the oil lamp, you remember Florence Nightingale. Because it was no time like now that we have access to all these light and stuff. No. She used to walk around with that oil lamp to make sure her patients are okay. And that paved the road for you and I, if you're a nurse today. That paved the road for you and I. And for that, we have to be grateful. What is the trademark that you're going to leave as a nurse for others to follow? What is the trademark that you're leaving? As nurses, we have to be positive because patients' lives are in our hands. And as a result, we have to be positive and be sure of what we are doing. I don't take it lightly. I'm not wearing gold right now, but I have the chain to it. See the chain to it? See? Hope you guys can see. Yes. Now, this chain was also given to me by a preceptee, and it's a gold chain. Yes. This was also given to me by another nurse that I precepted. Precepting is my passion. I love new nurses. I love to precept new nurses. Because as nurses, we have to take them under our wings and mold them so they can face what is ahead. Because nursing school and the actual nursing is different, guys. It's different. It's different. The theory and the practical is different. In school, we do mostly theory. At work is the practical. And it's in a real lifetime. So when you as a elder nurse or you're there for a long time, you have experience and you get a new nurse, you have to be kind to that nurse. You have to take them under your arms. You don't have wings, so you have to take them under your arms and you have to guide them. You have to be gentle to them. We have a saying in nurses that the old one eat their youngs. No, I'm not one of that nurse. I don't eat my young. I've never done it and I will not to do it. Yes, so as I said before, it's all about Nurses Week. Nurses Week, Nurses Week. I think Naki let me be at work. There's another nurse on here. I forgot her name that she's always typing. Welcome aboard, Princess Rosda. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Press the thumbs up button. Show the nurse here some love. Show nurse how you appreciate them. It's all about Nurses Week. I feel so elated to be a nurse. I feel so blessed to be a part of the profession. I feel blessed. This nursing emblem, which is the oil lamp, it symbolizes the dedication and the price of nurses. This emblem that I just showed you, yes, the oil lamp emblem, it came as a result of Florence Nightingale. You know that, guys, right? You read up about, even though you're not nurses. Let me see some of the names that are on. Let me put on my glasses because it's getting a little blurry. This is my reading glasses. Are you guys pressing the thumbs up button? It says 36. I see 25 thumbs up. What happened to the other fingers? What happened to the other fingers? Come on aboard, guys. Come on aboard. It's Nurses Week. You have to celebrate nurses. Celebrate nurses. Let them know. Yes. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Salman. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome. Hi, Marlene. Well, welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. It's my pleasure to have you here today to celebrate Nurses Week with your girl Bronx nurse. Spread the word around. Bless up to all. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless up all nurses, everybody, one and all, great and small, everybody, and not leave anybody at the roadside. No one at the roadside. Come on, come on. Say bless up to all nurses. Say happy Nurses Week to everyone. Happy Nurses Week to all nurses. It's all about the nurses this week. It's Nurses Week, guys. It's Nurses Week. Did you forget that? come aboard and celebrate Nurses Week with me. I hope every nurses, whatever facility that you're working at, I hope you feel appreciated this week more than ever. I hope your facility shows you how important you are. Because many times at work, they'll tell you nurses are the hands and the eyes of the facility. But no, you're not the eyes and the hands of the facility. You're actually the heart of the facility. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? You can live without your vision. Yeah. God forbid, if I go blind, I can live without my vision. God forbid, if my hands were taken away, I can live without my hands. But guess what? If my heart stops, I can live without my heart. So guess what? Nurses are not no hands and eyes of any facility. I, LL One Woman Band, aka Bronx Nurses, telling you nurses are the heart of that facility, wherever they are. They are the heart of that facility. If you guys agree with me, put up some hearts. If you guys agree with me that nurses are the heart of whatever facility they work for, put up some hearts. Let me see some hearts going up. I don't see them going up. If you agree with me, show me. I'm waiting. All right, let me see. I see one going up. I see two. There you go. Nurses are the heart of the facility. If the heart stops beating, then the rest of the body is DEAD. Hi Nation and Henry, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. So today I'm here to tell all nurses that you are no hands and eyes of any facility. You are the heart of the facility. You are the heart of the facility. If the heart stops beating, the rest of the body is dead. Yes. Should I be preaching today? Should I be preaching today? Because if you want me to preach, yes, I will preach. Because I'm here to tell you that nurses are no hands and ears and no eyes of any facility that they're in. I'm here to tell you. Do I have to tell you? Let me take my glasses off. Because nurses are the heart of the facility. If the heart stops beating, the body is dead. Is my word going out? Is my word going out? Do I have to preach it a little louder? Rich Benny's bless up. Rich Benny's bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Let me tell you, as nurses, we have to have compassion. Compassion speaks volume when we take care of patients. It speaks volume. Because when you have compassion towards patients, you treat them the way you want to be treated. Did you hear what I say? When you have compassion towards patients, you treat them the way you want to be treated. Nurses have to be empathetic. Nurses don't sympathize. There's no sympathy in nursing. Because if you come on the nursing floor and you're sympathetic, you can't carry out your job. Nurses have to be empathetic, meaning they put themselves in that person's shoe. If I have a 80-year-old laying in the bed and that was my grandmother, how would I like my grandmother to be treated? And that's the way I'm going to go about to treat that 80-year-old. Sometimes you're not allowed to do it. Because why? Patients are combative. Not every patient is nice, but you do your best. And once you do your best is good enough. Can I say it one more time? Once you do your best is good enough. So you have to be compassionate. You have to be empathetic. And the nurses have to have the knowledge and critical thinking. If you're not knowledgeable about the job that you're in, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. If you don't have critical thinking to know, okay, my patient don't look as good as that patient looked yesterday. Let me go ahead and check the patient's sugar. Let me go ahead and check the patient vital signs. Okay, I see the patient heart rate elevated from 80 to 120 without the doctor's order. I have to go do an EKG. You have to be able to think critically. You have to have critical thinking. You look what I get on my screen. You know I'm not going to be here for long because I just get the notice. Planker Boss is on. So you know once Planker Boss is on, I'm going to. But I'm just here to celebrate nurses. Yes, you have to be proactive, Rich Venice. You can't be reactive in nursing. So I'm here to celebrate all my brothers and sisters of nursing. All my daughters and sons of nursing. I'm here to tell you you're handpicked, chosen by God. You're blessed and highly favored. You have a job to carry out. And I want you to carry it out to the best of your ability. What did I say? Do your best. When you do your best, God will do the rest. Nursing has changed over the years. Just like how time has changed. Back in the days, we didn't have, growing up, going to school, we didn't have social media like this to interact. I can be in England and be with that nurse that is in England without taking an aeroplane. I can be in Paris with that nurse in Paris without taking an airplane. So what am I saying? Time change, and as time change, we have to change with time if we're going to be left behind. So nurses, I want to tell you how much you are appreciated. I want to say to my fellow nurses, I appreciate you. And as I said before, I hope every facility that you're working with embrace you this week more than ever. I hope they come to realize that you're no hands and you're no feet and you're no eyes of the facility. You are the heart of the facility. Nursing is a good profession, and I want to encourage some of my people on here to come into the field of nursing. Because many times you don't know your calling is in nursing because we leave ourselves in bondage. And why is that happening? That is happening because we are fearful. And why are we fearful? We are fearful because we're afraid to take the next step. Fear many times kills our dreams. There are many nurses on here. There are many nurses on here. They just don't know it. Because you have the potential to be one. I'm vouching for my profession because the nursing field is very short. So I'm vouching for my profession. I'm cheering for my profession that some of you people will come on over and be nurses. Remember, not for any fault of our own, but sickness is something that you don't go to the shop and buy. But for whatever reason, you become sick. You need to be taken care of. Hi, I'm Pumping Spice TV. Yes, man. CNAs, of course. CNA is a part of nursing. We don't differentiate where it is. At our facility, when we hand out gifts, we don't say here nurses. We don't just say here RNs. CNAs get a gift too at our job. because you're a part of nursing. Sexy Sassy, I'm married to medicine. I hope it's a good marriage. I hope it's a good marriage. If it's a good marriage, I'll take it. Let me read some of the comments. Let me see you guys. What are you guys saying? Yes, they gave us breakfast yesterday. Okay, very good, Dalma. Very good. I hope it was a very good breakfast. Come on, guys, keep the comments going. Let me see. Let me see. Can you say my name? My name is Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah. Welcome aboard, Abdullah. Welcome aboard. Yes, your name is Abdullah. Nation of Hair, welcome everyone. Welcome, man. Welcome. Thanks for celebrating Nurses Week with me. Guess what? I'm off for the past 3 days. I'm going back to work tomorrow because it's my weekend to work. And I look forward to going in weekends. I love the weekends better than during the week. What I just say, I have to come out and celebrate my fellow nurses because I'm happy to be a part of this fraternity. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Because I thank God, as I said, I thank God for turning my passion into my profession. How many of you, passion as growing up as kids is now your profession? If that is the case, you have to give God thanks. You have to give God thanks. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on to make the next step? As the years pass by, a lot of you sit down and say, I want to go back to school. What is hindering you? What is hindering you? It's fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown tells you, the voice in the back of your head telling you, I can't do it. Why you think you can't do it? You can do it. Many before have done it. Many right now are doing it. So why can't you do it? You can make yourself a part of that number. Make yourself a part of that number, man. Reinvent yourself, guys. Reinvent yourselves. Many of us right now, what we are doing is not our real self. Oh, thank you, Sassy. I love nursing like nothing else. I love nursing, love nursing, love nursing. But what I'm saying to you guys, many of you have dreams. Many of you have aspirations. But guess what? Dream is dead if you don't put it into action. You can't get up every day and say, I have a dream of becoming a teacher. I have that dream of becoming a nurse. And what are you going to do about it? The only way a dream becomes relevant is if you take action. It requires action. It requires action. You know what pull fears? You know what's the key for fear? The key for fear is action. Because fear is false evidence appearing to be real. And because of fear, fear keeps us poor. What did I say? Fear keeps us poor. And you know what poor means? P-O-O-R? Tell me what it means. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what fear does to us. It imprisons us. As a result, we have to take up the key to fear. And the key to fear is action. You have that key. It just needs a movement. But if we sit down and be lackadaisical, it's not going to come to fruition. It's not. We have to make the first move. Years gone by, you'd never find Bronx Nurse on social media. But she come out contact. The introvert me would never be on social media about me I come out contact. But guess what? Time evolves. And as much as I love just my nursing world, there is a bigger world outside. There's a bigger world outside. And as I sat and reinvent myself, because I'm in the process of reinventing myself. And if you think my first nursing was good, wait until you say, God, how God going to reinvent me? And I'm not just waiting on him to do that. I'm going to take action so that he can guide my steps. Faith over fear, yes. And faith for me, because you guys know, I like to acronymize everything. I acronymize faith. And what faith for me, acronymizing faith is forever aiming in the heavens. That's what faith, when I acronymize faith. We know faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. But my faith, when I acronymize my faith, I says forever aiming in the heavens. Put away fear today, guys. Let me see some more nurses. Let me see some of you guys in the near future wearing this emblem. Let me see you wearing this emblem. Let me see some of you wearing it. This is a profession that no AI can replace. Don't go to college and take up professions that AI can replace. No robot can replace this one. What me say? No robot can replace this one. No AI can replace this one. Make wise choices. I have 2 boys. And I tell them, one is going off to college for September. Not going off because he's staying here because he have to be under my guidance in order to perform. But you're not going to go to college just to say you go to college. You're going to take up a profession that you can live off. So come on, guys. Join the family of nursing. It is a warm family. It is a warm family. If any of my co-workers have chimed in, if you're at work and you ever get a notification and you're on lunch, because on the floor you can't have your phone. No matter what our differences are on the floor, because you think I don't have difference on my floor? Yeah, I have difference on my floor, but I have respectful differences. Because I'm strong, I have a strong willpower. I'm not easily flashed around. I'm only quiet and a little bit laid back. But my spirit of discernment is high. So I'm not easily convinced. So you know we are going to have differences. But I want to say to all my co-workers that I actually work with, that I literally work with, I want to tell you I value every single one of you as co-workers. Because when they say there's no I in nursing, it means actually working on the floor. Because every time you turn around, you need the hand of another nurse. Every time. So even though you're responsible for your patients, you're also responsible for other people's patients. And they're also responsible for your patients. So nursing is not mean. Nursing is a we. So I want to big up all nurses. Big yourselves up. Pat yourselves on the shoulder. Be proud of yourselves. Be proud of your achievement. Be proud of the person who you are. Let me tell you something, as with any job, not just with the nursing, but nursing, because nursing is so, it requires you to think on the spot, like move. If you have problems, let me tell you something. Once you're going through your front door, you leave them. No carry it no further with you. Because that's hindrance. And you don't want any hindrance because you don't want to jeopardize that license that you work so damn hard for. What do I say? You don't want to jeopardize that license that you work so damn hard for. Let me tell you some of you new nurses that are coming aboard. You see me, when me go work, me a Jamaican. A plane me take come here, me no born here. So my neighbor string don't cut here. So anybody I work with tell you, say, me tell them, say, me come here for drink milk. Me don't come here for count cows. I'm here to drink milk. I'm not here to count cows. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3 cows. Give me the amount of milk that is there. I'm drinking all the milk that I can drink. And keep it moving. If you come to a workplace and you start counting cows, you're going to end up in problem. What me say? If you go to a workplace and you start counting cows, you're going to end up in problem. You're here to drink milk. If you don't like to drink the raw milk, use it to make mix with some Milo. Use it to put in your macaroni and cheese. Use it in different forms. Use it to make some milkshake. But whatever way you like it, make sure you're drinking some. So I want to say big up to all nurses. Big up to all nurses. And I like to give people a chance to, it's Nurses Week and I'm celebrating Nurses Week. And I would love for some of you guys to call in and say what experience you have had with the nurses. It may not be directly with you, but it may be for somebody for you at some point of time in your life. Nursing must have played a part in your life. So I'm going to give you a call to call in on this phone. I'm going to tell the number and you guys can call in. I love to have a call in. Big up the nurses. Let nurses know how much they're appreciated, because sometimes, guys, we feel undervalued. I won't hide and tell you. Sometimes you talk to your co-workers, you feel undervalued. Because a lot of times you'll hear a lot of things that you didn't do right. But a lot of times the things that you do right is not highlighted. So a lot of times, as much as we know how important we are, sometimes we feel undervalued. So guess what, guys? I'm going to allow you to call in. Yes, call in and big up nurses, because it's Nurses Week. The number to call in is what? Who knows the number to call in? And this is your call-in number. The number to call in. Now, this phone is going to change my life. This number is going to change my life, and it's going to change yours. Because one thing I can promise, as I grow older, I look at life differently. And I know, especially in America, it is so hard. If you don't have insurance, you suffer. What me say? If you don't have insurance in America, you suffer. You know how many times you want a little nursing intervention and you're at home and you can't get it because your insurance not cover it? Well, guess what? Your girl Bronx nurse is going to change that narrative. This phone is going to change that narrative in the near future. Hopefully, God will make it sooner than later. Hopefully, God will make it sooner than later. But the number to call in is 347-725-5997. Let's call in and big up all nurses. Let's hear it for nurses. It's Nurses Week. Let's big up all nurses. Big up all nurses. Big up all nurses. Come on, guys, call in. It's 347-725-5997. Big up to all my co-workers that I actually work with. I hope you guys are having a great day at work. I hope it's not too hectic. It's raining outside. It's wet outside. It's wet outside. I'm not going outside. I wanted to go on the street, but I'm not going out there. It's too wet. Too wet. So come on, guys, call in. The number is open. The line is open. It's 347-725-5997. You can only get me on this phone when I'm on the live, guys. If I'm not on the live, you can't get me on this phone. So you can only get me on this phone if I'm on the live. Okay? It stopped raining. I'm not going out. It's too wet. Too wet. The last time I looked out there, it was raining like hell. All right, let's see what my first caller has to say. Hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Bronx nurse. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. It's sexy sassy.
Uh, sexy sassy. You're sexy like sassy.
You make my day. You really make my day, and
Oh,
you share a lot of wisdom.
oh,
And
thank you. Thank
yes,
you.
I absolutely just want to say I appreciate your spirit and your good heart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Are you planning on becoming a nurse?
Oh no, no, no! I'm a singer.
Oh, you're a singer?
Yes.
Would you like to sing a song for the nurses? Sing a song for
Oh,
the nurses.
um, let me think. I'm kind of out of practice. What would I sing?
No man, give me if it's even a verse. I would appreciate that. If it's even one verse.
I'm trying to think of a song. I'm sort of not out of
Go
practice.
ahead, you have time. You have time. You have
Um,
time.
his eyes are on the sparrow. That's how I know God watches over me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. God's eyes are on the sparrow. That's how I know God's watching me. Oh,
Wow, you have a beautiful voice. Beautiful. Thank you. His eyes is on the sparrow. And I
yes.
know he watches me. Amen. Say big up to Sassy. Thank you so much, Sassy. Thank you so much for appreciating nurses. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. I just wanted to take a short uh, little time, should I say, because I'm very distracted this week. I just wanted to take time to say thank you for, having such a good heart and being such a great nurse.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
There's very few real good nurses. There's not enough. There's not enough.
There are a lot. There are a lot. You just have to find the right ones. There are a lot. Many, many.
I have a great doctor and a great nurse. I appreciate them and I love them and they're lifesavers. But
Uh,
there's not enough,
th- thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye
You
bye.
yes.
Thanks to Sassy for calling in and giving us such a beautiful song. His eyes are on the sparrow, and I know he watches over me. He watches over you too. His eyes are on the sparrow, and I know he watches me and he watches you. What do you guys think? Yes, man, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. I sing because I know He watches over me. Come on, guys, the lines are open 347 725 5997. Call in, call in, call in. I'm listening for your call. If you appreciate nurses, the phone line should be running, 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 running. I tell you, nurses are no hands and feet. Nurses are the heart of the facility that they work in. Remember, I said that it's coming straight out of the mouth of Bronx nurse. And even if my manager is on the live, and even if she sees this live, yes, nurses are the heart of the facility that they work in. Come on, guys, call in, call in, call in. Let your Bronx nurse rest her voice. Where are my people? I have 42 persons on here. What happened to your phone? You can click off the phone, call in, and go back on the live. I'm listening. You can call in on WhatsApp too. If you can call in straight, you can call in on WhatsApp. What happened to my people? What happened to my people? I'm listening. I'm listening. Whose name I need to call? Whose name I need to call? Let me find something that I wrote for you. Where did I write it? This is a line that I actually wrote about nursing. It says, nursing is an age-old profession which consists of compassion, empathy, support for the sick, knowledge, and critical thinking. Nursing profession is guided by evidence-based practice to provide simpler, affordable, and effective care to meet the patient's everyday needs. That's how I see nursing. That's how I see nursing. And that's what nursing really is. Because it evolves, it changes with time. Back then it was different. Today is totally different. But you have to meet every patient's need. You have to tailor. Each care plan is tailored to that individual patient. What did I say? My patient can come in with respiratory problem, and I will give them something for stomach problem. So that care plan has to be tailor-made for that patient's diagnosis. So come on in, guys. I'm listening in for the call. Only Sassy alone have a phone? Is only Sassy alone have a phone? I said the number to call in, and you can only get me on this number when I'm on the line. It's 347-725-5997. You don't appreciate nurses? What happened to my blue people? Come on, leave my blue people. Call in. Where's Dominique? Hey, Nation, come on, call in. Where's Marlene? Hi, Jeanette. Where are you? What happened to the phones? Call in, call in, call in. Call in and let me hear how much you appreciate nurses. Who do I have to send for to call in? Peace and blessings. What's that name? Muntu 2.0? Hi, Muntu 2.0. This is the first time I'm seeing that person. Muntu 2.0. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the heart. Thanks for showing nurses some heart. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for celebrating Nurses Week with me. I've been off for the past 3 days, but busy using my phone for the live. I know, Dominique. Slip off the live, Dominique. Call in and slip back on the live. Slip off the live, call in and slip back on the live. That's how you do it. Big up nurses, man. Let me tell you, I so appreciate especially my coworkers, because there are times when you get so frustrated at work and your coworker helps to bring you up. Because if you're busy doing one thing, your coworker, if you're not so busy, you help your other coworker. Thanks for the big welcome. Yes, Sassy. Thank you, Sassy. That was a 2-second call. I guess the person will call back. You have a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Hi, Mel Lewis. In work, I can call in just taking a pee. Okay, that's all right. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I understand that. I've done that many times. I understand that. But I'm just bigging up all nurses. I'm just saying this is all nurses. This is just holding the banner up for nurses. This is just saying, nurses, you're special. Nurses, you are the heart of your facility. I can't mention that too much. And then in the same breath that I'm saying that, I'm encouraging some persons on here to reinvent yourselves. When I say reinvent yourselves, right now, the person that you are, somebody is giving me a video call. Hi, Althea. Hey. Hello. Thank you, thank you. This is Althea. Althea calling. Thank you, Althea. I see you going to work sometimes too, Althea. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. I know nursing can be hectic. It can be challenging, but we have to hold on, because guess what? If you're not rewarded right now, later on you will be rewarded. Trust me. God has a special place for us. He has a special blessing for us. I believe that. How
Yes,
how are
yes,
you doing?
big up all the nurses. I'm doing fine.
Yes, man, big
All
them
the
up, big them up, big them up on my life.
big up all the nurses. Big up, you know, me daughter, you know yourself. Big up yourself, Miss Aaron. I don't want to call your name,
That's all right.
but you know, when I look at her, I feel blessed.
There you go.
Yes,
There you go.
I feel great.
I'm
Look
proud.
at I look at the art. You know, yes. So, we're proud of the orange, so it's like, you know.
And there you go.
Yeah,
RN by the profession says registered
yeah,
nurse, but in real life on the street it's real nurse.
yeah, yeah. That's my one. That's my number one. You know, of
Mm-hmm.
all the nurses. They love your Bronx nurse, big up yourself, but they say that's my personal
Of
orange.
course. Of course. That's the one we are gonna run for you if your head hurt you. She a go dead end. Trust me.
They say today. I was saying I'm going to quit. I'm going to tell the orange that I'm gonna quit, and whatever she and my son want to do with me, whatever they want to do, I tell them that I'm going to quit working, and then they decide they want to do because I'm tired.
You're tired. You're tired. Well, you have to obey your body. But guess what? You can quit that physical job, but guess what? You can do something else. Sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes retiring from that job will let you reinvent yourself. The other part of this is reinventing yourself because there's another you
yeah,
behind something else. You know how long I know there's another me behind somewhere else behind this, but because of I am an introvert, I don't do a lot of talking. But then with time, and I see how time is going, I said, no, you have to move with time, Bronx Nurse. You have to move with time, LL. You can't just be an introvert and stay behind because staying behind fear is not going to get you to the next place. Because yes, this is you, but there's a realer you behind this. Yes, there is. So we have to reinvent ourselves.
yeah. Let me just step the time out. I say, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. This is Young Pumpkin Spice TV.
Yes,
I
young
want
and
to
young
say,
pump. I subscribe to your page, guys. Young Pumpkin Spice TV has a page. Even yesterday, I was watching a video. You were talking about who were you talking about? Um, what were you talking about yesterday on the video that I saw?
yesterday, some
Uh,
people want to
what?
know if 100 men can take down a gorilla. We were talking about that and
It
some
was
other
another
things
old
earlier.
video. I forgot the name of it, but I was watching it yesterday. No, it was something about
Okay.
somebody was talking about something. But I do watch you, and guys, subscribe to Young Pumpkin Spice TV channel. You guys remember, this is how we network. If you know a sister has a channel, we subscribe. Once they're doing something that you can align yourself with. I don't subscribe to everything because I don't like controversy. But once I can, sit and listen to that, I am going to subscribe to your page. And I am a subscriber to your page. And I wish you all the best with your page too.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
So guys, you can go
Same
ahead
here.
and subscribe to Young Pumpkin Spice TV page. All right, I wish you a wonderful day and thanks for bigging up nurses. Thanks for calling in. And hi to your daughter, my fellow co-worker, even if though you and I don't work for the same facility, you're still my co-worker because you're wearing
Yeah,
this emblem. And once you're wearing this emblem, you're my co-worker. You're either my brother, you're either my sister, you're either my daughter, or you're either my son.
yeah. That's right. That's
Thank you
right.
so much.
Oh,
Have a
yeah, I
blessed
know
day.
somebody has to call Nurses Week. All the nurses, big up yourself and may God continue to give you wisdom and deal what we're to deal with. Sometimes I say, may I liven up myself, because I have to go deal with it. That's all I think. Myself.
Right like that. All right, have a good one. Thank you. Bless up.
Going back line.
All right. Thank you so much, Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Just called in, and guys, Young Pumpkin Spice TV has a channel, so you can go ahead and subscribe. Yes, network, guys, network. Happiest Nurses Day to all. Let's read what Nation and Henry says. Hold on. Nation and Henry says, Happiest Nurses Day to all the awesome and phenomenal nurses. Your contribution to society is very appreciated. Continue to do what you do best. Your blessings is waiting. You all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Nation and Henry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, you know who I'd love to call in on my live? Can somebody tag my Auntie Donna so she can bring a big up Bronx Nurse for Nurses Week? Because if it wasn't for Auntie Donna, you know I wouldn't have a YouTube channel to be talking to you guys. Tell Auntie Donna to call in on my live, guys. I don't know if she's live or she's home. Tell her to call in and big up Nurses for Nurses Week. Tell her to big up nurses. She has a lot of nurses on her platform that supports her platform. Tell her Bronx Nurses to call in on Bronx Nurse Live for Nurses Week and make my day and make Nurses Week the week it is. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I think Nakilet may be at work. Nakilet is also a nurse, and Nakilet is always on Planka's thing too. So many nurses are on here. I just don't know the names of them. I don't know everybody, but I appreciate everybody. I know you're all awesome. I know you're all awesome, and I tell you there's a next stage to everybody's lives. And we just have to reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. We just have, as I said before, many times what holds us back is fear. But you see, in order to reach the next level, and sometimes in order to find your real self, because a lot of us, the real self is not here yet, we have to let go of self-doubt and we have to let go of fear. Let go of self-doubt and let go of fear. Because a lot of times you doubt yourself to say, I can't do that. You know, when you're talking, you're so fluent when you say, I can't do that. And when you ask yourself, do you think you can do that? You're like, you're stuttering. But yet still, hey, Nakilet. Hi, Nakilet. Happy Nurses Week. Welcome aboard. Good afternoon, Bronx Nurse. I'm here in Ocean Meeting. All right, my darling. Bored and sleepy? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead and disseminate some of the knowledge. Disseminate some of the knowledge in the atmosphere, just like how Florence Nightingale, she disseminated so much knowledge so that you and I today and all the other nurses can live on. Live on, because it's there right in evidence-based practice that we can use to guide our nursing steps. Thank you for the wonderful job that you do. Thank you. I appreciate every single nurse. I appreciate. Hi, Giselle. Happy Nurses Week to you, Auntie Nakilet Basil, and all the nurses. Thanks, Giselle. Thank you. Thank you. So as I was saying, guys, we know right now social media is the thing. What you come and do on social media is up to you. But what I will encourage you is whatever you're coming out with on social media, put it out in a positive way. Because what you put out on social media leaves a mark in the forehead and people look on it. Make sure you're making a difference in anyone's life. Do you think if I am a nurse right here, I'm a nurse right here today, and I'm saying it and I'm not going back on what I'm saying. And if one of my nursing sister on here needs assistance, listen what I'm saying. Once you're in a geographical location that I can reach to you, bless up Misha, bless up Misha. Once you're in a geographical location that this Bronx nurse can reach you, and I know that even you are a subscriber, you're a supporter of my channel, and I can come in. Hold on, I'm going to cut. Nakilet is calling in. Hi, Nakilet.
I took a bath great.
All right.
All right, just to say, big up all the nurses.
Yes.
Congratulations for all you do. And thank you for your dedication, the support, the love, the affection, the togetherness, the unity, the working ethic, the thoughtfulness, the caringness, the working together to make each and every person in a hospital, in the nursing home, at home safe, and bring peace and joy. Continue to bring happiness and peace and joy to their life. Because when they come into the hospital, to the doctor's office, in the nursing home, the first person they see is the nurses. So I just want to tell the nurses, show compassion, show love, show appreciation, show kindness, show genuineness, and loving everyone, loving each other, because we're all we got. We're all we got when all else fails. When you're having a bad day, the minute you walk through the hospital door, whether you're nursing, a nurse, a RN, a LN, a LPN, a CNA, we make each other smile. We love each other. So I just want to say, happy Nurse Week, and I love each and every one, and no matter what part you guys play in the medical field. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Nakile. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all you do too. Thank you.
Bye, honey. Bye.
Have a wonderful day. Yes, thank you, thank you. That was Sister Nakaleta. You know, she's a part of the nursing fraternity. She's a nurse herself. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. I'm telling you, I'm so appreciative, guys. I'm so appreciative. And I thank you. As I was saying, we can change our environment. Sometimes our environment is too hostile, where empathy is lost. Empathy is putting yourself in that person's position. As I was saying, I ask God to open doors for me where I can help and be of blessing to others. Enlarge my territory, Lord, that I can be of more blessing to others. Many times people are at home. Maybe they need just a wound care. Maybe they need just their medication organized as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But because their insurance does not cover home visits, they're left outside. I want to change that in the coming future. I want to change that. I want to be able to at least give persons the opportunity to get some service, even if their insurance doesn't cover it. They may not have $1,000 to give you, but they may have $50. They may have $100. The insurance, if that was to be covered by the insurance, it may have cost $500, $1,000. But I can make a difference. I can give you an hour. Because you never know. One day you may need the assistance of someone else. So we can change. Things are not written in stone. We can change. But as I said, in order for change to take place, and I cannot say it enough, I am not able to say it enough. In order for change to take place, we have to put away our fear and our self-doubt. You just keep doubting yourself. I cannot do that. Many times you're in school, we get a paper to write and I can't do that. I'm going to fail my exam. I'm going to fail. Well, who tell you you're going to fail? Even if you fail, there's another chance to take it back. Take it over. So it's not the end of the world. But many times what's holding us bondage, what's holding us as prisoners. We are prisoners to our own success and we don't know that. Prisoners to your own success and you don't know it. Why? because of fear. We're afraid to take the first steps. I know many of you come to this country years ago and you say, okay, I'm going to do nursing. Let me tell you something. How can you be a nurse? How can you come to this country, right? And you go and you're working with a, especially a hospital. Hospital will rich out of this world. And you come there and you're working. And you paying union dues. Every paycheck where you get so much union dues come out of it. And you tell yourself, I want to go back to school. But yet still, you won't take the first step. And guess what? The union will pay every dollar for you if only you take the first step. Hi, Misha. Hey, Misha, bless. I see you. I see all the hearts. I see all the teddy bear. Yes, the union will pay every dollar for you if only you would take yourself off your ASS and take the first step. How can you let that happen? How can you let that happen? Remember, a lot of times, we tell ourselves, Lord, if me at 20 something and me at 30 something and me achieve this, me can't achieve it again. Lies you told. Lies you told. Who put that age gap on your achievement process? Whoever told you that? Whoever told you that if you didn't achieve something at 30, you can't achieve it at 40? Who told you that? It's a lie. It just needs you to take the first step. That's all it needs, guys. I'm encouraging some of you who have aspiration and dreams. But aspiration and dreams are null and void if you don't take action. It was raining. It's wet outside. Wet, wet, wet. It was raining all morning. I wanted to go outside and couldn't go outside. It toned on a bit now, but I'm still not going out because it's wet. Yes. Come on, guys. Take the first step. I tell you, I gave you the key for fear. You hear what I said the key for fear is? If you were on the live earlier, you'd hear. The key for fear is action. Is taking the first step. You see, once you take the first step, you want to know that all the fear gone through the door. All the fear gone through the door. I remember when I came to this country, guys. Yes, when my mother filed for me and I came to this country. And I wanted to go to school. Back home where you send for your transcript and you can't get a transcript. And it take forever. You know what me say? Me tired of sitting and wait on this damn transcript. So what me do? Me just go up online and I just sign up for the GED class here. I didn't have to go to no class because I already graduated high school back home. And I did my GED and put myself in college because if I was supposed to sit down and wait for the transcript, maybe today I wouldn't be a nurse. So sometimes you have to take the bull by the horn. You can't be passive. I just say you can't be reactive. You have to be proactive. You can't wait for something to happen, then you do something. You have to make the first move. You have to initiate. So many of you come here and you want to be something. You don't must want to be a nurse, but I'm recruiting for nursing. I'm recruiting for nurses because the nursing profession is short. Yes, do the GED. Don't sit down and wait on the transcript back home because sometimes it takes forever to come. And if you go there, they're not giving it to you in your hand. So just take the first move, guys. Take the first move. You will not regret it. You will reinvent yourself. And you're going to find a self that you didn't know ever exists. Yes, you're going to find that self that you never knew existed. Oh, yes. I went to high school back home. I went to St. Hilda's Diocesan High School. All girls school. You know, you anybody in Jamaica, especially you're from Bronx area. Yes, I went to that school on the hills. That purple uniform, yes. That discipline school, yes. And I'm happy that I went to that school. When I was there, you felt as if you were in bondage. But now, it has molded me into the individual that I am today. Because it taught me how to be disciplined. It taught me how to be on time. It taught me how to be neat. Because 10 story in one. You see, back home when I was going to the high school and I boarded out, guys, you know, if you'd make up your bed, because I board, and we used to have bunk beds back home. It's an all girls school. We used to have bunk beds, and in our dormitory, you see, the house mothers used to come around with a book and a pen in the morning time when you make your bed, and they mark you out of 10. You see, if you get below 8, you're going to be punished. If your bedside is not clean, your lotion and everything is not clean and spread on your bedside table, and your bed is not made and fold like a V, because every bed has to be made the same way, you'll be punished. Yes. Even at work, they can tell you. You see, when I have to go to at work, if I'm to go to IDT runs in the morning, I'm one of the first nurses there. If nurses are around here, you can say that. Bronx nurse is one of the first nurses there, because at St. Hilda's, if you were ever late for anything, you would be punished. You know, breakfast time is at 7:30. You have to be at breakfast at 7:30. You know, supper is at 6:30. You have to be there for 6:30. In your dorm, lights out, is at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. You see, if you don't finish doing everything by 9 p.m. and the lights are not off, you will be punished. If you're talking after 9 p.m., you're going to be punished. If the house mother walks in and says, who is it that was talking? And in our dorm, we used to have maybe like 20 persons, 20 something sometimes. And you can say it was Leona that was talking, or it was Mary that was talking, or it was Jane that was talking. Make sure you know. All 20 of you are going to get up and stand outside and hold your ears with one foot or bend down on these two knees. Yes. So I've learned discipline. And I thank God for the experience. When you're in it, you don't know how beneficial it will be for you. But now I can look back and I can say, thank God for that experience. Thank God for that experience. Because it makes me a better person, and it makes me into the nurse, the disciplined nurse that I am. Yes. They can tell you, this nurse don't come to work late. This nurse don't clock out late from work either. When I go to work, I take report on time. And I give report on time. I leave on time. I clock in on time, and I clock out at time. My manager will never, ever come to me and say, why were you on at work clocking up unauthorized overtime? Because I leave work on time. Yes. 16 and a half years on my floor. And no manager ever talked to me about leaving work late. Yes. So all I'm saying to you guys is Nurses Week, but I'm encouraging you in the same breath to reinvent yourself. Find the true you, and your true you lies beyond your fear. The true you lies behind your fear. Let me see if I can find a line. I have my mother's hymnal in my car. Guys, the line open. Only 2 persons calling. 2 persons calling. And I don't understand how it's only 2 persons calling. I don't understand. Aren't you guys appreciative of nurse? Huh? Eric, are you appreciative of nurse? My sister, you are one gorgeous queen. Thank you. But call in and tell me Happy Nurses Week, and to my fellow co-workers Happy Nurses Week. Just like how everybody on the internet, once you're an internet family, you know you're my co-workers too. You're my internet co-workers. I don't have to know you. So once you wear my emblem that I'm so proud of, this emblem I'm so proud of, I must say Happy Nurses Week to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And I just want to say, I just want to thank you for all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Bronx, that's Dominique.
Hi, Dom Dom. Hi, Dom Dom.
And I appreciate the service that you do, and I'm sure a lot of us do. So thanks again, and big up yourself.
Thank you so much, Dam Dam, for calling in, and thanks for being such a good supporter of my channel. Have a wonderful day. Love you, sis.
All right, thank you. Back.
All right. There you go, guys. You can hop off and call in. I say big up to all nurses. My coworkers will see my life and know that I'm celebrating them and all nurses around the world. Hi, Dama Mitchell. My unit is very short. We don't get the opportunity to clock out early. Oh, really? So then you get paid for overtime? You get paid for overtime, Dama? Because if you don't clock out on time, then they have to pay you for overtime. Or then they may want to write you up for unauthorized overtime. Yes, Dam Dam, call in. I want to hear some more of my sisters and brothers calling in. Come on. Where's bro? Bro Shaka is at work. I didn't see bro today. Where's my Misha? I saw my Misha on the line once. Where's Misha? Misha always calling. Let's hear it. Did anybody tag my auntie down to call in? You know, she's the real reason how Bronx Nurse even opened up to have a channel. So I'd love to hear her call in. Who is that? Misha driving. Okay, Misha is driving. All right, that's all right. She have to be safe on the road. Her eyes have to be on the road. But as I was singing, I just want to thank you for all. Thank God for everything that He has done for me. Thank God for everything that He has done for you. Thank God for everything that He's doing right now, because He's in the business of working just as we sit here and interact with each other. He's in the business of working. Thank God for all that He will do, because the future is bright. Don't look at what it is right now. It may look dark and dreary right now, but one thing I can tell nobody, I'll never give up. I don't have a giving up spirit. I know what it is to fight until the end of the road. And that's what I want you to do too. Fight. Fight. It's fight, the good fight, with all thy might. Christ is thy strength, and Christ thy right. Lay hold on life, and it shall be thy joy and crown eternally. Run that straight race through God's good grace. Oh, lift up thine eyes and seek His face. Life with His past before us lies. Christ is thy strength, and Christ thy right. One thing I know, you see, in everything, no matter how much we have achieved in this earthly life, if we don't give the Creator the acknowledgement that He deserves, what did I say? If we don't give the Creator the acknowledgement he deserves, then our work here has no value and might as well we don't work. In everything that we do, put God first. You see, whether or not every morning when I'm going out to go to work, I say, God, clear the working environment. I say, God, whatever it is, just let me be the best nurse that I can be. And no matter how challenging my day is, me not get down. No matter how challenging my day at work is, because sometimes you have trials and you have tests. But I only use my test for testimony. I only use it in a positive way. I have to give God the praise. I have to give God the praise. Go on, guys. You can still call in. Call in. I'm just encouraging you that no matter what you do, put God first. God have to get the praise. He have to get the glory. God bless Sharon Emmanuel. Hi, God bless. Hi. Hello. Sexy Sassy, yeah, Sexy Sassy is still there. She called in and she gave us a beautiful rendition. She has a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. I'm finished, guys. I finished doing all my laundry. I have uniforms ironed for work tomorrow. I'm ready to go on out and take on the job that God has ordained for me to do. And let me tell you, me feel good. Me not have the pain. Guys, me not sick, me not get sick. Let me knock on wood. Me not get sick. So how me can give God thanks? How me can give God thanks? Even at work, when I go into work, they can tell you, this is a singing nurse. I wish God had blessed me with a more beautiful voice. But I'm thankful for what he has blessed me because I'm always singing for my patients. When they hold their head down, I say, no, man, you have to pick it up. You're sick now, but you're not going to sick forever. And guess what? If you're sick now, tomorrow is going to be a better day. Don't give up. You could have just not been sick. You could have been 6'6". But guess what? You're still here, so there's still hope. That's how I encourage my patients, because when patients sick and in the hospital, they feel like the world is coming to an end. They feel like the world is coming to an end. But it's not the end of life. Sometimes our sickness is just to stop us, to slow us down. Yes, man. Yes, Giselle Prosper. Our work is useless if we don't put God first. We always have to give him the praise and glory. Yes, man. I believe in that. I believe in that. I believe in that. I only look up to God. It says, my faith looks up to thee, thou Lamb of Calvary, Savior divine. Now hear me while I pray. Take all my grief away. Oh, let me from this day be wholly thine. You have to talk to God personally. You have to talk to God personally. If you're not talking to God personally, me can't talk to him. Me can't talk to him for, sing that song. You like it now? My faith looks up to thee, thou Lamb of Calvary, Savior divine. Now hear me while I pray. Take griefs away. Oh, let me from this day be wholly thine. May thy rich grace impart, Lord, strength to my fainting heart, my zeal inspired, as thou hast died for me. Oh, may my love for thee, pure, warm, and changeless, be a living fire. God too good. When you wake up this morning and you, sister, you can move your hands and you can move your feet, you can find something to eat, you have a roof over your head, you have clothes on your body, you have shoes and slippers on your feet, how can we not give God thanks? Without God, I would be a useless LL. I would be a useless nurse. I couldn't survive my environment for 17 years of being a nurse. Thank you, Princess Rose. I couldn't. God has been so good to me. How can I let him down? How can I let him down? God knows what I pray for. And I don't have to come out and say it for the whole world to see. He knows what I pray for. He knows what I need cleansing in. Because sometimes the body is weak. But guess what? I'm still a work in progress. I'm still a work in progress. Because God is good. How can I let him down? God is good. God is good. God is good. How can I let him down? How can I let him down? He's so good to me. No man, me not let him down. He never lets us down, you know. And he let him go on, let him down go on. And we do it. But I want to be able to speak to Nation and Henry, to speak to Patricia McDonald, to speak to Princess Rose Dahl, to speak to Dominique, to speak to Nacolette, to speak to Young Pumpkin Spice TV if it wasn't for God. God made this possible. God made this possible. So I refuse to let him down. I refuse to let him down. And in this same breath, guys, remember, it's your Planka Nation sister Jacqueline, I think Jacqueline Ellis, right? Is her fish fry coming up? Oh, Jesus, let me see. She didn't call me. Let me see. All right, guys, that was the Salute for Nurses Week. I'm going to check the black and go on Jacqueline's thing. Hold on. Because we have to support, guys. Remember, we have to support. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? When is Jacqueline Ellis fish fry, guys? When is Jacqueline Ellis fish fry? May 17th. Oh, thanks, Dominique. All right, so coming off Solution to Nurses Week, let's talk a little bit. Let's just interact socially now. So Jacqueline Ellis, which is one of the Planka Nation sisters, she's having a fish fry and it's going to be in Connecticut, guys. I know I want to be able to attend, but I already bought 2 tickets for anyone that is close by, 2 persons that is close by. If you're close by, you can call in and give me your name so that Jacqueline can get it. She's going to be in Connecticut. Make sure you're going because I already paid for the 2 tickets. I paid for 2 tickets for 2 persons who are going to be able to attend and support that sister. Remember, you have to support, guys. We can't want support for ourselves and not support others, okay? One hand washes the other. And it's not to have, you're just supporting. we're networking at the same time. All right, it's May 17th. So if you're close, if you're in that geographical location, if you're close by, if you can drive by, or if you're going to drive by, you can call in and give me your name. And so two persons, though, it's only two persons. I paid for two tickets. All right, so you can call in and let us see. And remember to go on out and support, go on her website or go on her page. I don't know if she has a website, but she's on Facebook. And I don't know if she's on YouTube, but her flyer thing is on Facebook. So you can support her fish fry. All right? Support, 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 guys. Support, support. Do all the good that you can do in life, that when you need help, someone will be there to support you too. Yes, support, support if you can, guys. Yes, nation, yes. Lime and leaf. For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no further reward, and even their name is forgotten. Ah, that's so true. That's so true. That's why I'm wearing my dress today. As I said at the beginning of the live, this dress is 10 years old. This dress was the last dress that my mom is deceased on August 22nd. It's going to be 10 years. And this is the last dress that she saw me in. And I will never throw this dress away. I will never throw this dress away because it has good memories to it. Yes, guys, yes. I sent my support. Yes, yes, Marlene, yes, definitely. Send your support, send your support. And I said there are two tickets there for any two persons that are able to attend. Yes, from your girl Bronx nurse. I love all of you guys. You know that is my motto. I have nothing else to give but love. Love, love. Love and a clean heart towards everybody. Love, love, love. Love and a clean heart. Just love up each other. Love, support each other. Encourage each other. Sometimes, we just need a word of encouragement to make that first move. Sometimes we just need somebody to tell us that, yes, you can. Because while we are there doubting ourselves and holding our heads down, because right now the times that we are in, it will get you down. But you have to have that fighting spirit. You have to have that fighting spirit. You can't get up and be down on yourself. You get up and you wake up, and the first thing you wake up in the morning is do is you're miserable up on yourself. It's going to spoil your day. You can't do that. You have to just continue yourself with that positive energy. That positive energy will guide you and move you on, give you that strength that you need for the day. It's the real world we are living in. We're going to have problems. You think me not have problem? Me have problem. What problem can't get me down? Problem can't get me down. Let me give you this experience, guys. When was it? Monday I was at work. And it was about 11. I finished giving medication. I finished giving my 10 o'clock medications. And it was like 11:20, almost 11:30. And I see my phone ring. But I was right at the door at a patient's room. So, you have to answer your phones in front of patients. So I didn't answer the phone. But I realized a voicemail was left there. And I said, wow, this number that called, they left a voicemail. So I got up and I went in the corner and I answered my phone. I checked the voicemail. When I checked the voicemail, it's almost 11:30. And this school, my son Catholic, they go to the Catholic school, called me and said, my 14-year-old is not in school. I said, what do you mean by he's not in school? And this is like 11:30. He reached school by 7:45. And I go to work early, but I called him and I woke him up. And on my video camera that's on my phone, I saw when he went through the door. 10 story in one. You know what happened? Right there, so my heart jumped. So I pick up the phone. I went in the back and I pick up the phone and I called my son, and he didn't answer. I called the house phone and he didn't answer. I said, Lord Jesus, what is now? So I called back the school and I called the secretary and I said, are you sure my son is not in school? Because my son has never been absent from school. She said, hold on. She put me on hold. Let me go check his classroom. When she went and checked his classroom, he's not in the classroom. She came back, she said, "No, Miss L, he's not in the classroom." I said, Jesus Christ. That's me, I'm telling you exactly how I said. So I called back the house phone and my son did not pick up. I called back his cell phone and he answered. So I said, Z, where are you? But he answered poor. They would have said, answer like you're dead. So I said, where are you saying home? So I said, how are you home? And I saw when he said, Mom, I felt sick on the bus and I vomited and it messed up my clothes and I just walked back home. I got off the bus and came back home. So I said, that you came back home and you didn't call your mom, you didn't leave me a message for me to know that you did not end up going to school and you're feeling sick, you're home by yourself and you're feeling sick. You can't do that. Me nearly have a heart attack. You understand what I mean, guys? So fear of the unknown. The moment I realized that he was okay, my heart stopped beating like 150 beats per minute. But I didn't get upset at him. When I came home, I spoke to him strongly and firmly. I let him know. I said, you're not a baby anymore. So things like these, you have to be able to explain yourself. You have to call me and say, Mom, I vomited. I turned back and I'm home. I'm not feeling well. Even send me a text if you call me and you didn't get me. You understand? So fear of the unknown, guys, sometimes can lead us into, let us be miserable. But guess what? There's always a remedy for it. And there's always a solution. No matter what problem you have, God can solve it. Leave any problems unsolved. Sometimes it's just not solved on the time that we're expecting him to solve it, guys. But as I said, even when we are sleeping, God is working. Even when we're sleeping, God is working. Say happy birthday. Let me see that. Say happy birthday, Adam, please. Happy birthday, Adam. I wish you a happy birthday and may you live to see many, many, many more. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday and many, many happy returns. And that's to Adam. Happy birthday, Adam. Happy birthday. Misha Bless in the building. Where's Misha Bless? I tell you guys, Misha Bless is another Planka sister that has her YouTube. You know Misha Bless. Misha Bless full of vibes. I go to Misha Bless party all the time from home. I go to Misha Bless party from home. I tell you, Misha let you dance. Trust me, when Misha party go on in a meeting, I dance down the place. I dance and I say, pull up, operator, pull up. But I'm saying, guys, everything, me tell you, man, everything. We can't get scotch-free. It says, how must Jesus alone bear the cross and all the world go free? Huh? How must Jesus alone bear the cross and all the world go free? Jesus had no sin of his own, but for you and I sins, he was crucified. Thank you, my darling. Yes, his mother's, oh, Jesus, I didn't even remember that. Yes, there's so much going on this week. Yes, on Sunday, is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. It will be Mother's Day. And I want to wish all mothers a happy Mother's Day when it comes. Mothers doesn't mean that you have biological children. Many times mothers are not people who push out anybody. But the role that you play in other children's lives, yes, make you mothers. So I want to wish you all a happy, happy Mother's Day when it comes. More blessing, more blessing. May you be served. I will be at work. It's my weekend to work, so I'll be at work. It's my weekend coming up. I was off last weekend, so it's my weekend to work. So my Mother's Day will be at work. Yes, but happy Mother's Day to everybody who's a mother when it comes. Whether you give birth or not, Once you play the role of motherhood, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nurse, you're getting better and better doing live. Big up yourself. Thank you, MSA fans. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a lot can talk about, guys, but sometimes because I'm an introvert, I don't talk a lot, but I have a lot can talk about. A lot, a lot, a lot. I don't want to do a lot of lives, but when I do come on, I like to interact. That's why I always open the lines so we can get to know each other. Just call in with positivity. Call in and, you know, sometimes you find your dreams on the internet by somebody's expression. Do you know that? Because sometimes you didn't know that like you can do this. If I was watching, especially Auntie Danny, you think I know I could come on live and open my mouth to talk to you people? Yes, I know I can talk. But it's not eloquence that do it sometimes, and it's not your fluency that do it sometimes. It's just interacting that does it sometimes. So sometimes you just want a word of encouragement. You just want a word of encouragement to know that there is a tomorrow. And even though today may look bleak and gloomy, and the road outside may be looking rough and tough, trust me, when someone see the plan with God have for you, you're going to wonder. But guess what? He's not going to do it on your time. He's going to do it on his time. And God's timing and your timing and my timing, two different timing. Two different timing. Two different timing. But all I know, he's an on-time God. He's an on-time God. I will not suffer. I will not suffer. I will not beg for bread. Jesus is my provider. On him I will depend. He's my daddy, oh, he's my daddy, yeah. He's my daddy, oh, Jesus, I'm my daddy, yeah. I shall not suffer, no, I shall not beg for bread. Jesus is my provider, on him I will depend. You are my daddy, oh, you are my daddy, yeah. He is my daddy, oh. Jesus is our daddy. So if he is our daddy, who should we go to? Huh? If Jesus is your daddy, who you go to? You ask the wrong person. If you now ask God, and if you now go through Jesus, you ask the wrong person. And that's why sometimes our blessings are delayed. What me say? That's why our blessings are delayed sometimes. Because we're not asking the right person. We're going through the wrong source. We're going through the wrong source. Hi, Nadine Jackson. Hello. Welcome aboard, my sister. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome, Nadine. Welcome, my sister. Jesus is our daddy. And only him alone you can trust. If you associate yourself with a religion, associate yourself with a religion. You know what the requirements are to meet your maker. It requires you to have a clean heart, clean hands, and a pure heart. Those are the requirements. Clean hands and a pure heart. Because once this heart clean, once it clean, you not do nothing with evil like that. You not do nothing for hurt your brother and sister. Happy birthday to Henry. Who is Henry? Happy birthday, Henry. Please sing happy birthday to Henry. I'm sad. Why are you sad? Why are you sad? How are you sad? Why are you sad? No, I don't like to hear that you're sad. I am bullied. Oh no. Who is bullying you? Are you in school? Are you in school? Why are you tolerating bullying? Hi, nurse. Oh, happy birthday anyway, Henry. I wish you God's blessing. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I wish you many, many happy returns, Henry. Many happy returns. Many, 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 many more. A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday. Please say. Good day, Kingsley. How are you? Hi, Kingsley. Good day, good day. Hi, Usman. Good day, good day. Campo Edits. Good day, good day. Thank you. You cheered me up. Ah, glad I was able to cheer you up. But don't get sad. Sadness is not of God, so don't get sad. God doesn't want any of us to be sad. Why are you sad? You control your happiness. If say for instance, I'm a woman, right? I'm a woman, so if I have a partner, it has to be a man. And if I have a husband, if I have a husband, and he just walk out on me, guess what? We're human. We'll cry a little bit, but guess what? Sweep it under the rug or mop it out, wipe it off. If your wife left you, wipe it off, mop it off. Guess what? It wasn't supposed to be. There's something else ahead for you. You have to look at the positive. Out of every negative comes a little positive to it. So don't be sad. Don't be sad. Cheer up. You only have one life to live, and you have to live it. Nobody can live it for you. If you build your walls with sadness, your life is going to be miserable. If you build your wall with sadness, your life is going to be miserable. Let's see what else we have here. Build your life with sadness. No sadness around here. Let's hear it. Thanks. You're welcome, Campo. You're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. What's the other version of Happy Birthday? I don't even remember it. Let's see. I want to give you a song that can cheer you up. I like old time gospel song, guys. Because I was brought up, I was baptized in a Baptist church, so I love old time Baptist. You'll hear most of my songs are like old time Baptist hymn now. Because that's what I was brought up in. I was baptized when I was 12. Faltered and slip and slide many times, but not giving up. Not giving up. In God we trust. In God we trust. If you want God to work for you, if you want to achieve success, in whatever way, success doesn't mean millions, it doesn't mean thousands. Success means happiness. Because many times you have millions and you have thousands and you're sad. But if you want success, meaning you want to be happy for the rest of the remainder of your life, all you have to do is to surrender it all to Jesus. All to Jesus, you just surrender. Let me see if I remember even one verse of that one. All to Jesus I surrender. All to Him I freely give. Fill me with thy love and mercy, in your presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender surrender. All to him I freely give. Fill me with your joy and mercies in your presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. You see the moment you surrender everything to God? Blessings is going to start to flow like a river. Blessings is going to flow like a river because you invite God in your presence. That's why nothing that I do, I don't have to be in a church building because I've come to realize that church is in my heart. But I don't give up on God. I surrender everything to God. I'm telling God to take me, make me an instrument of his peace. For whatever the remainder of my life is, for one of many, many years that I have left to on this earth, we just want to surrender all to him. Whether you believe it yes or no, God got your back. He got the front, he got the back, he got the side, he got the top, he got the bottom. God got it all. So just surrender everything to him. Let him do the rest for you. I'm going to say thank you guys so much for chiming in. I want to say thank you guys so much for celebrating Nurses Week with me. Thank you guys so much for sending out some love, send out some heart for all the nurses around the world. Thank you guys so much for appreciating nurses. And I want to say, nurses, you're handpicked, chosen by God. You're blessed and highly favored. Keep on doing the wonderful work that you're doing. Even when you're not feeling like you're being appreciated, God got your back. And the best is yet to come. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the love. Remember to press the thumbs up. Remember to press share. And remember, if you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe to Bronx Nurse page. One day, Bronx Nurse will be at your doorstep to render some assistance to you when assistance is not being able to render from somewhere else. Trust me, this Bronx Nurse is coming to your doorsteps. When your insurance doesn't pay for it, this Bronx Nurse is coming to your doorstep. Just send up some love for Bronx Nurse. Share Bronx Nurse page. Share the love, share the joy, and share the peace. I wish you all a fantastic day. May the love of God, the peace that passeth all understanding, rest, remain, and abide with you all. Love. Love is the order of the day. Love conquers all. I love you. I love you, Lord. For your mercies never fail me all my days. I'm just held in your hands from the moment that I wake up till I lay my head. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. For all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. See you guys another time. Bye-bye.